Welcome back. Let's look at questions 4 and sometimes there is a question 5 as well. This will be integrated topics between finance, data and probability, but it will be higher order, so your levels of taxonomy will be higher. Now let's look at this. Question 4. The mean of the above data is equal to 64,2. A learner calculated that the value of C in the above table is 74. Verify with the necessary calculations whether that learner's answer is valid. Now, because we need to verify, remember, I'm not going to do the question with you. I'm telling you how to look at it. The first word that we need to look out for, or where we see a light flashing, will be by verify. Now, verify means do the calculation. Actually go into and do the calculation. And then you need to say, is it valid or not? Please remember, this type of question has got two parts. First, where you calculate, and then where you need to validate it. Don't be lazy and just write a sentence deciding whether it's valid or not, and do not just do a calculation without writing a conclusion. Now, this is a higher order data handling question because, as you can see, there is a variable or unknown in the data. But what they give us now, instead of the unknown variable, is they say the mean is calculated as 74. So when you get a question like this, where there is an unknown in the data, do yourself a favor and write down some kind of formula that you know how to do. Meaning, we know the mean is going to be the sum. So it's 23 plus 41 plus C up to 88 over the total. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 21. There's 30 numbers or 30 learners in the class. So you're going to add all of them up and divide by 30. So now what you do is you substitute the 74. You get the total for the numbers plus C over 30. And then we solve like you would have solved for X. And that is how you approach this question. Remember to look at key elements, doing the calculation, arriving at the answer of 74, and then we need to say yes, the learner is correct, the mean is 74%, or no, they are incorrect. And then remember, if your answer is different from the one given, it doesn't make you wrong or mean you make a mistake. Write your conclusion on your answer. So if your answer shows it's invalid, state that it's invalid. Don't change your conclusion because you think you made a mistake. And then a last question for question 4. Misteko borrowed 125,000 Rand from ABC Bank to buy a car and agreed to pay back the money at an interest rate of 8.5%, compounded annually for 2 years. Misteko stated that the amount she will pay back after 2 years will be less than 150,000. Verify using calculations whether her statement is valid or not. Again, this is going to have two parts. First, you are going to calculate, and then you are going to write a conclusion. So this is interest. What do we need to look out for? The original amount, the interest rate, the fact that it's compounded, and it's 2 years. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do, sorry, there is, oops, that was Afrikaans. So for the first year, we're going to say 125,000 times the 8,5 over 100. And then you've got your interest. And then we say 125,000 plus my interest. And then you go on to your second year. And then you look at the answer and your conclusion. And that is how you will approach a question like this. Remember, with the key factors here is reading and do not round off early. Rounding is vital, but it's only going to be in your final answer. Let's quickly take a break. I'll see you just now.